Hi, my name is Jadilah Fernandez, and welcome to The Green Alternative, where we think, act, and are green. I'm a 9th grade student who is deeply concerned about how deforestation is affecting our Earth. I'm going to start off by asking a question. Did you know that it is estimated that within 100 years there will be no rainforest left? And why is this? It's because of deforestation. However, not many people are aware of the effect this has on our environment and our daily lives, including our mental health. Problems like agricultural expansion, wood extraction, like logging or wood harvest for domestic fuel and charcoal, and also infrastructure expansion such as road building and urbanization have been many causes for this dilemma. If you really want to know how this affects your community, we can make connections to ANS. For example, coming from my own story, when I was little, when driving by and going to school, you used to see people burning trash in the forest around school campus, and it was a very large fire. This gives a bad example to the whole Nicaraguan community because it burns everything around, such as plants and other resources, at the same time causing pollution. Nicaragua covers a total of 13.3 million hectares, of which 3.9 million, or 30%, was covered with forest according to 2015 estimates. This deforestation tendency had continued, and estimates from 2018 indicate a mere 25% forest cover left, which means that it's decreased because of this problem. In the past 30 years, Nicaragua's vast Caribbean forests have been destroyed by settlers clearing land for agriculture, ranchers pasturing cattle, and loggers harvesting precious wood. Waterways have been contaminated by gold mining and damaging fishing practices. The transformation has intensified in recent years with increasingly deadly conflicts between settlers and indigenous communities, and 20% of Nicaragua's humid primary forest lost from 2002 to 2019. According to the Global Forest Watch initiative of the World Resources Institute, a sustainability-focused nonprofit research organization. Overall, in Central America, the conversion of forest land due to the urbanization and agriculture is the main cause of deforestation in Central America, according to the study, which concludes that 90% of the wood removed in this region was for fuel wood. By consuming less, avoiding single-use packaging, eating sustainable food, and choosing recycled or responsibly produced wood products, we can all be part of movements to protect these endangered forests. Several companies have been trying to also help with deforestation, such as Wilmar International. This is a company that is the world's largest palm oil trader. After years of pressure from Greenpeace, Wilmar agreed to a non-deforestation policy where they will ban its suppliers from destroying forests and peatland. Also, L'Oreal, a brand we all know, has committed to source their products from 100% renewable raw materials and sustainable sources to ensure their business does not support deforestation. The biggest takeaway of this topic for me is when there are laws set and also rules to follow when it comes to logging and doing anything that supports deforestation, many people will still disobey and go against the rules, which brings a negative impact, but there are plenty of people in the world that are willing to help. A technological solution I'm going to be talking about is how Google partnered with researchers from the University of Maryland, NASA, and the U.S. Geological Survey, and together they have developed the first ever high-resolution map of global deforestation using the Google Earth engine. A negative aspect is that people that are invested in agriculture and other jobs that affect deforestation are not going to follow the rules since it's their job. But a positive aspect of this is that the map is easy to understand and is available for the public. The maps indicate areas of positive change, such as Brazil, where illegal logging has been reduced over the past decade. And also, it's going to change people's aspect on this problem. So, this is Jalen, and he's going to be talking about his point of view on deforestation.
So, hello, my name is Jalen. I live in the Dominican Republic, and I think that it has a big impact towards the society and community that I live because my surroundings are full of production industries that come from wood products such as timber woods, and I think it's a type of torture we make until nature and our environment, and I think it impacts the society and global warming towards a part that it releases the carbon dioxide that is storage inside our trees and environment.
This is my best friend, Estefania, and she's going to be talking about how deforestation has affected her country.
So to start off, Illegal logging is a major problem in Honduras, and by some estimates, as much as 85% of timber production in the country is illegal. From my personal experience, I travel to Honduras very frequently since I have half of my family over here. And when you travel by car, it's 8 hours, and in those 8 hours, you can really see how Honduras has a lot of flora and fauna, resources, and a lot of forests. But since I was growing up, you see how those forests start to like change and actually be burned, and like the animals there's so much you can find. I used to remember that we used to like roll down the window just to see like the animals and like the trees up close. And now you can see a huge contrast that it's just not there, and it's not the same due to like the illegal logging, but also just like the burning trees itself. And of course, it's taking the animals' homes away. So to this day, I can clearly see a difference how deforestation has affected a lot Honduras when I travel by car, and it's actually really sad.
Thank you, Steph.